It was not a story of three brothers, but of three rivals who each wanted to become the strongest at the center of a broken empire. The empire was the Han, and when it began to fall apart, the real prize was not only territory, but the old capital of Luoyang. Whoever controlled Luoyang could claim legitimacy, prestige, and the right to speak in the name of the realm. At first, the stage was set by chaos. The dynasty had grown weak, warlords had risen everywhere, and the central court had lost real power. Then the great strongman Dong Zhuo marched in, pulled the young emperor like a puppet, and made Luoyang tremble. But his brutality angered everyone. Heroes and opportunists alike gathered armies against him. When he burned and abandoned Luoyang, the city was left scarred, empty, and haunted by the collapse of order. After that, the empire did not heal. Instead, the strongest men fought over the ruins. Yuan Shao, with his many allies and noble image, looked like the biggest contender in the north. Cao Cao, more practical and sharper in command, held the emperor and used the court as a banner. Liu Bei, the most sympathetic of the three, had a smaller base at the beginning, but he carried the moral image of restoring Han power. Luoyang became more than a city. It was a symbol, like a broken throne sitting in the middle of a battlefield. Half the warlords wanted it for real control, and half wanted it for the meaning it carried. Whoever occupied it could say, "We are the rightful center of China." Cao Cao understood this very well. He was not always the owner of the largest army, but he usually thought faster than the others. He used strategy, discipline, and timing. Instead of fighting every battle head-on, he waited, attacked weaknesses, and turned enemies against one another. If Luoyang was a prize, Cao Cao treated it like a chessboard square worth far more than its walls. Meanwhile, Yuan Shao trusted his status and numbers, but his camp was often full of hesitation and rivalry. Liu Bei, though admired, was still building his strength and was often pushed from place to place. This made the struggle around Luoyang feel like a contest between weight, skill, and patience. Yuan Shao had the size, Liu Bei had the story, and Cao Cao had the method. The deeper truth was that the battle for Luoyang was never only about one city. It was about who could inherit a dead dynasty. The road to the Three Kingdoms ran through that struggle. In the end, the old center of the Han could not be restored as it once was. Instead, the empire split into three major powers: Wei, Shu, and Wu.